Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm very grateful you're joining me today again. I want to flip through the autumn journal with the dog love images. Isn't it a cutie? So cuddled up to the girl. It has become a chunky monkey, but I wanted to add all the digital pages from the fall background pages. Yeah, it's very hard when to stop, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to add too much to it, but yeah, I chose a twine closure and the binding because I really think that adds to the autumn feel. The leaves, very autumn-like. And let's go inside and see what has become of it. I just wound up around, so put that to the side. Let's open it up. This is a collage page from the kit, and I just added this strip and the nice embellishment on the front. Embossed piano roll paper. Beautiful. Yeah, the images are gorgeous, but you can see it is a chunky monkey. But let's go inside. The beautiful background pages of the kit, an embossed pocket with a little lace. This pocket, and I filmed everything, only the sewing in also, almost everything is filmed. A beautiful envelope from kit paper and the image, of course, and I didn't add anything in here. It's double printed, double-sided. This is from another digital designer. It's all in the description box, but I didn't add anything to this envelope because, yeah, it speaks for itself. It's so chunky already. A faux library card, I have to say, it's not vintage, and on the back I stamped this book belongs to, so the recipient can fill it in, because like you know, it's for sale. Gorgeous kit paper. Here a pocket, a very large pocket, and inside I kept the things I put in here, I kept plain for the recipient to decorate herself, but mostly for writing on. So it's not further embellished, because then you add layers and layers. So it's more intended. This is embossed, by the way. Yeah, and it's evening, so yeah, with the lights I have to work a bit around it. I used the gorgeous images to make pockets and tuck spots, because that's sorry, what I really liked. And then you can everything you put in the pockets and tuck spots you can keep flat, so it's a writing journal, because yeah, there's no need to add much more. A tea card book from the Netherlands, Verkade. Most people know it, page from that with mushrooms. A kit page, and I did some texture or drywall paste. I always use drywall paste. Again, from the kit, very beautiful page. Here I put the pocket higher up. That's an idea I got from Sharon Hirth, and I really like that. So you can see, because the pocket blends into the page. This could be a complete pocket, just like here. But yeah, this is the pocket and this is the page. And inside a real vintage, yeah, the light, it's very beautiful, colored, aged from time. And again, the recipient can embellish it further. Beautiful image of the girl in the garden with her dog. Also love this this paper, beautiful. Yeah, all the papers are so gorgeous. Here also an image from one of the puppy and buddy yeah, Puppy Love and Body Kits. Also this one, I like this paper so much, I used it here, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to add it as a page, because in the beginning I thought, I can add a page, it doesn't matter, it won't get too bulky, but yeah. 2 French book pages, both very old, not antique, but old papers. Vintage music page, and I reinforced it with William Morris washi tape, some embellishment with die-cut flowers in beautiful autumn colors. Here a leaf, it's a die I have, and it flips open, so the music page is yeah, preserved. And here I used kind of a faux washi tape, but it's packaging tape that is this color, and I think it's yeah, it looks a bit like faux washi. And Edith Holden page, of course, had to be in here of October. Little cute doggy to embellish the page a bit. Also a beautiful kit page. Again here. This is an idea of Lydia from Raindrop Lila, and I loved it. I had to include it in this journal. These are all kit papers, and of course a beautiful image. A Cathe Holden signature stamp, and you fold it open and you have a lot of writing space. I have it in my own journal, my personal journal, and that's bulky too. If you put something here, a thicker book or something, you can write on this. But like I explained in the video where I make this, sometimes I write on a different paper or type on a different paper, and then position it in a nice way, embellish it a bit more, and glue it on here. But you can write on here if you just put something underneath it to make it a bit more straight. It's doable. So kit page. Here again a beautiful page from the kit and some coffee dyed lace. This is a piece of handmade paper. The lighting is not ideal, but I ran out of time because I wanted the flip-through filmed before we go on holiday. My favorite font, the German book page, has to be in here, and more than once later it will be again. And this is a real vintage, it says postzegelhandel, so postage stamp store in Roermond. That's where I was born, and we lived there for quite some time. And my father was a very fanatic postage stamp collector. So I did a variety of stamps in here, about half autumn colors, or butterfly, a squirrel, and in autumn color postage stamp, but also others. But to keep a bit in the autumn style. Embossed paper and an image from the kit, and in here, this is going in there, and Tim Holt's card. This doesn't apply, but the dream I really liked, and in here a little tag of a bird, and on the back you can journal, so that tucks in here, and that's why I use the twine, so you can see that there's something in there, and I'm leaving that peeking out. This is the same lace. I thought it was nice to see it there also. Beautiful flower from the kit. Again, kit page and photograph, a large journal card, and I embossed it. And all the pockets and belly bands are hinged, so you can optimize the space of the belly band or the pocket to more easily get something in, because the tall journals are all quite small. This is piano roll paper and tracing paper, and I left it open so yeah, the recipient can tuck something in, but I just like the effect. If vintage receipt paper, they could cut it out, I think. Yeah, it's the way I got it, and it's empty on the back. This I found very cute. It's an idea of Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. You flip it up. This is also from another designer, but again the image is from Krislana. You flip it up. You can journal on this side. Again, you have to put something underneath, but you can do it. And here is the tuck spot of the straw paper, and I reinforced it with the William Morris tape and a bit of kind of full washi. And this is lightly tea-dyed old. It was old paper, but I lightly tea-dyed it for a bit more effect. So lots of writing space here, and that flips up, and you won't even notice that there's writing space underneath. This I just embellished with a bit of embossed. It's designer paper, but it's embossed with the little dots. And this is from another designer also. Very old music page, very fragile. So in the other side it's torn a bit, but it adds to the vintage style of the journal, so I don't mind. From the kit I left it. This also because there's more than enough to see and to discover. This is a flip out, and then I wrapped around, because this is also the paper. I'll take that out. This is also an idea from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and she flipped it up and glued this down and put lace on there. And inside I have the same designer paper as the embossing, but this is just the designer paper. It's completely blank on the back to not add to more bulk, but you can write on that. The recipient can maybe collage a bit on here, and then here is a lot of writing space, and here also. This I just put in because I love the image. I wanted to include it, but I didn't have any pocket or space where I could put it. And on the back is a faux postcard, and this is from Ruby and Pearl. This is a real postage stamp, an old one. What a gorgeous image. And I just put it here. Here I have a Tim Holtz Dangle Autumn, and again the kit page and a vintage doily from when we were on holiday in France this year. I found this one, so I wanted to include this. This I also really love, this paper, and it's backed, but the complete A4, because this paper is like this as a page in here, but there were a lot of glue stains on there, so I couldn't use it. So the pieces that didn't have any glue stains I made cards from, and you can put some writing, or you can use this side if you prefer. You could put some writing or plain paper on it, and you can write on it. But I thought it looked nice with this red background. This I left plain. This also, it's vintage graph paper. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the little millimeter squares. This is kit paper, and from vellum I embossed it. It's very fragile and it tore a bit here already, but yeah, it's not like you're constantly taking things in and out. This is I think an antique Italian book page or dictionary page from Roxy Creations. I ordered a paper pack some time ago, if it wants to go in, because it's very thin. Mostly dictionary paper is very thin. The gorgeous center, I think I love it so much. Again, the designer paper, an image enlarged, and I made 2 pockets out of it. Again, an idea of Sharon Hearth, and I love it. And in here, the ochre color cardstock I had, and it has, yeah, you can see it, the design there, a structure, I have to say, and it's smooth on the back. I didn't put anything on it for writing, and so the recipient can decorate or collage it a bit herself. I have to glue that, it's getting loose. Again, kit paper and the tuck spot, and because there's so much in here, and I love this, yeah, like it is, so I didn't add to it. The graph paper, here the beautiful girl with the frog, the kitten and her puppy, and they're watching what the frog is doing. Again, a piece of that same paper, but in the tag shape. And again, this pocket is until here, and it's on this page, but it blends in, and that's what I really like about it. And the pocket is hinged, so it slides in pretty well. I had to include, of course, a Dutch book page. You can all use all kinds of French and Italian, but I want to include my country's book page. A kit paper, beautiful colors. Here, this is something Rose Hill Paper Cottage does more often. It's just a book page, and it slides over another page. This is double-sided. I bought this paper like this, and I folded it up, and it makes a tuck spot for this cute image. And this is a German page with my favorite font. So it's just folded up, and oops, you put it over your page where you want this, and you fold this up. This doesn't have to, but I like that. And you can tuck something in here also, but I just put the image here, and yep, paper clip it on. Underneath there. So if you write on this paper, and you can with a white pen or a black pen, then it's completely hidden. This I made into a pocket. Beautiful background. I tried to match the background with the images on the pages that I'm working on. Again, the ochre textured paper into a large tag that the recipient can do something to, and a beautiful texture paste saying, always nice, and just a remnant of a French book page with some texture paste. It's my favorite stencil, and that goes in here also. So all kinds of pieces that the recipient can use in this journal or in another one, the way she pleases. The back side of that paper, the vintage music page, and here it's torn, but I left it. Sometimes I do full washi on there, but yeah, it adds to the paper and to the design. A Tim Holtz flower for some decoration, again with the dies I have. I cut some autumn leaves, and this is a French address label. It's linked in the description box also from whom it is. I think it's my Miss Viola Vintage. This was the way I got it, so I left it folded up. The straw paper, and again I did the same with a different image. You flip it up, lots of writing space, and in here again some writing paper, but a different one. The receipt paper, the piano roll with the vellum on there, and I left that open also. beautiful page. Again, a large pocket with the image on there, and in here are a Japanese and a Greek page. This is a book page and this is dictionary, and the back is again a beautiful paper from Chryslana. And they go, oops, they slide in there. Beautiful digital. And this I left as a tuck spot. And in there again, yeah, I printed this on an A4 and yeah, just got pieces off there so the recipient can use them as journal cards. Again, this is hinged, so it's easier to tuck something in. And music page, vintage music page, because it's also very fragile with some drywall paste. Yeah, beautiful image from the background papers. Vintage music page, I always like to include an extra page to further use. This is that page I meant. I'm going to take that out. The one that was with the other one that I cut up in journal cards. This is that page, and yeah, the other one had glue stains on it. And it happened to me a lot with these. It's the first time I work with these, yeah, darker and brighter colors, and yeah, I see glue spots everywhere. I printed a lot again, some 3 times over to get it right because I didn't like it, but yeah, I couldn't help it that yeah, there might be some, but yeah, I don't understand why that is, but I think it's maybe always happens, but yeah, in the lighter colors it doesn't stand out that much. It gas check, but it normally is very bright green and I don't like that, so I tea dyed it. And this, because it's getting a bit bulky, although I have hinges. I thought I hinged everything, yeah. It's yeah, it's a bit tight, but it's also because the gas check is the size it has, and but it slides in. And the other things I adjusted exactly for the pockets they go in. The little piece of the Edith Holden page, because on this side I wanted most of the autumn leaves showing, so this is a little piece, but you can the recipient can add to it, make it a bit larger, or just leave it like this. And again, beautiful pieces of the autumn leaves. French book page, decorated a bit. Oh, I have to glue that. It's got loose. Oh, do I remember those things? I have to go through it because this is the second thing, or the middle. Yeah, in the middle I have to. A beautiful aged French book page, a large one. Here again, tuck spot, and on the beautiful paper of the kit. In here, a mathematic page with the numbers. I always like those. And a very large empty double page of ledger. This, yes, ledgers are all sometimes very big, or they're small like this. So I added this one. And that's why it's bulking up also, because they are all those things are 39 pieces, so they can be taken out and then it won't be as bulky. The beautiful papers in the pink color. Love this page. The drywall tape, the drywall paste. The Verkade book, and I just embellished it. It's completely stuck down. beautiful page with the text. It's a very old book. This is a flip out, beautiful image. And this again is a idea. I saw it from Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. A lace pocket on the back. The image is backed with a book page, and you can tuck something in. I really love it. 2 Spanish dictionary pages, and this little one is a Swedish page from a Bible or a missal. I don't know exactly because I can't read it. But recently I bought a paperback from Annalie's journaling, so that's why I have Swedish pages now. And this, gorgeous page. And then we come to the back, the brown and the super cute image of the naughty ones. They knocked over a bowl of milk. A French book page with texture paste, drywall. I always use drywall. This is tracing paper, but it's more milky colored and it resembles a bit onion skin. So that's why I included it. Maybe nice to play around with. So that goes in here. And now, because I flipped through it, it's completely bulky, but it will set again. And this will go round there again. I really hope you like this flip through, and like I mentioned in the series when I'm making this, it is for sale. If you're interested, please contact me and we will work something out. I really hope some of you will give this beautiful journal a home, and maybe you work in it, maybe you want it for inspiration and just want to flip through it. I have those journals, some I work in and some I just want to look at. Thank you very much for watching and supporting my channel that way. I would love a like or a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see more videos, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next project and in the next video. Have a very, very great day. Bye bye.